Allies divided. War lines redrawn.
When loyalty meets legality, alliances tremble. Allies fracture. In theaters now.
Our oldest ally just stabbed us in the back. Britain cut off all intelligence sharing about drug cartels while a convicted murderer who tortured her victim was living free in Los Angeles. The international betrayal connects to something even darker happening in Chicago. What Governor Pritzker just admitted will blow your mind. You see, this is coordinated sabotage on multiple fronts. While Britain protects drug smugglers by refusing to share cartel intel, sanctuary cities are creating free zones for killers. Victoria Sorocean tortured a man and threw him from a 9-story window, then fled to America, where she lived freely under Biden's policies. ICE just caught her, but thousands more are hiding. Meanwhile, the UK claims our military strikes on cartel boats are illegal. They're choosing drug traffickers over their closest ally. In Chicago, Pritzker openly admits he's reducing federal enforcement, creating what insiders call migrant-free zones. Mayor Johnson comparing ICE agents to lynch mobs. Texas discovered Democrats stole $1.3 million in taxpayer money to defend illegals from deportation. This isn't incompetence, it's betrayal at every single level. While politicians betray our safety, smart Americans take control of their health. Clinical trials prove collagen peptides work. Women taking 2.5 grams daily saw 25% reduction in eye wrinkles, 29% boost in hydration. BioTrust Ageless Multi-Collagen delivers 5 premium collagen types for real results. I've experienced it myself. Smoother skin, stronger joints, better mobility. No government program needed. Get 51% off at healthwithgary.com right now, plus free VIP coaching for life, a free skin health ebook, and a 60-day guarantee. While the system fails us, take charge at healthwithgary.com. Now, the evidence keeps mounting. Bill Malhusian just exposed how this Moldovan murderer slipped through Biden's open borders in 2022. She lived free for years while her victim's family sought justice. And Ken Paxton just filed suit, proving Democrats literally stole taxpayer money to protect these criminals. But here's the kicker. Britain's MI6 won't even help us track cartel boats because they might get hurt. These are the same cartels flooding fentanyl into our communities, killing our kids, and Britain chooses them over us? We don't need UK intelligence if they're working for the enemy. Here's Pritzker in his first public remarks since reports that Midway Blitz agents may be out of Chicago soon.
And I will work, whatever it is, the people of Chicago have deserved better than having CBP and Greg Bovino in this city. But I would not say that we're now going to be free of these terrorized neighborhoods, because ICE and CBP probably will still be here, though they will have fewer people. We'll have to continue to protect our neighbors and our friends and our families. And I will work very hard, continue to do that to keep people safe. Governor President, whatever it is, the people of Chicago.
Governor Pritzker is a disgrace to our state. Here it is, just 8 hours ago. ICE Los Angeles arrested a Moldovan fugitive illegal alien convicted in her home country of premeditated murder with exceptional cruelty after she tortured and threw her victim out of a 9-story window. Victoria Sorocean fled to the U.S. to avoid a 17-year prison sentence and was arrested by ICE during the first Trump administration in January 2020. Per DHS, after her 2020 ICE arrest, she used various legal tactics to avoid deportation, including filing multiple appeals before ultimately being released into the U.S. during the Biden administration in 2022. Now back in federal custody after being arrested by ICE in Los Angeles just last week. UK now announcing it will halt sharing of information with the United States on drug smuggling operations in the Caribbean after strikes on U.S. cartel boats. We've been covering all these declassified videos of these cartel boats exploding one by one. Apparently, Britain is getting triggered. Maybe they're more concerned with the fentanyl trade, right? Maybe some of those politicians over there have a vested interest in seeing some of those drugs circulate. UK halt intelligence sharing with U.S. boats, with U.S. for boat strikes in Caribbean, according to the Eastern Pacific Report. Here it is. our closest ally since World War I, just cut off all intelligence sharing.
Intelligence. A breaking news exclusive now coming into the Situation Room. Watch this. The United Kingdom is suspending, listen to this, suspending some of its intelligence sharing with the U.S. because of the Trump administration's strikes against alleged drug boats in the Caribbean.
We are joined now by senior White House reporter Kevin Liptak and CNN national security correspondent Natasha Bertrand. Natasha, to you first with this exclusive reporting. I mean, this is a big deal. The UK is arguably the closest ally to the United States when it comes to intelligence sharing. What else do we know?
Yeah, Pam, it's a really significant rupture here. Essentially, what we're learning is that the UK is no longer sharing intelligence with the US about these suspected drug trafficking vessels in the Caribbean because it does not want to be complicit in the US military's strikes on these drug vessels and believes fundamentally that the US military's use of force against these vessels violates international law, according to...
Well, guess what? We don't need British intelligence. We've got our own. So... you guys can go have your tea and crumpets. We'll be bombing cartel boats.
Multiple sources that we spoke to. Now, previously, the UK had been happy to help the United States locate and interdict vessels that were transiting the Caribbean that appeared to be trafficking drugs. But the key difference, of course, is that it was helping the Coast Guard intercept those vessels, arrest those on board, seize the drugs, and allowing these individuals to have some semblance of due process. But now, the U.S., of course, has started striking these boats unilaterally with military force, killing everyone on board. The total now for number of people killed is around 76. And we're told that the UK is deeply uncomfortable with that, and they believe that it is pretty blatantly illegal. Now, it is unclear exactly how long this intelligence sharing suspension is going to last, but we're told that it has been going on for well over a month now, essentially since the US began its bombing campaign, and it really underscores the continued questions surrounding the legality of this U.S. military campaign, which, of course, the U.S. government, the Trump administration, has insisted is part of an armed conflict that it is waging against cartel members and criminal organizations. But much of the international community, as well as legal experts inside the U.S., do not see it that way.
Did they forget? They must have forgot. They're using the same law that they used to go after terrorists in the Middle East. The same exact law. They designate them terrorists and they're taking them out. That's what they're doing. Except it's not in some sandy desert, okay? It's in the Caribbean Sea. They just shifted their location of enforcement, designated a different group. That's why it's legal. Check this out. This woman, she found out the hard way. Another one of these Karens, trying to obstruct ICE. Check this out. A spotter alerting illegals about ICE operation instantly regrets her actions.
You're impeding with the federal investigation. We have you on camera. We actually have news reporters with us in the vehicle. Your case will be referred over to Homeland Security investigations for prosecution. You will be arrested. This is your last and final warning. Hold on a second, guys. Give me your license, please.
Give me a warning. I have kids, she says.
I will once again tell you, you have placed us in danger.
You have placed us in danger, he says.
Put your vehicle and park and shut it off, please.
I'm just a mom. Leave me alone. I'm just a mom. Obstructing federal operations. Just a mom.
I understand, but you are impeding. Look where you are at. You are almost causing an accident. You are surrounded by federal agents.
I understand.
Okay, I am the Deputy Field Office Director here, ma'am. Stand by. We're running the name. We're going to refer this case over for enforcement action.
Please don't. I'm just a mom, please.
You got it?
Please. I'm just a mom, please. I'm just
Kylie?
a mom. Yes, please.
Now she's panicking. She's freaking out. I'm just a mom. Well, maybe you should have stayed home with your kids.
You turn around and get out of here.
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out
Here
of
you
here.
go. Slow down.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, yes.
Hey,
I'm getting out.
guys, I got it. I got it. Got it. Everybody break away. Everybody break away.
I'm going home.
Kylie, look at me. Quiet. Look at me. Take a deep breath. Okay? I need you right now. Take a deep breath. I want you to pull over right here and go home. Okay? Take a deep breath.
Can I just, I'm shaking.
You may leave. Please turn around. I'm going to stop traffic for you. Go. Okay?
New York's moving.
He let her off easy.
I see you again, Kylie. Everybody break away. I got this. Everybody go. It's not going to come back.
I guarantee you, she is not going to be doing that again. No way.
How we got me?
There ain't no way she's going to do that again.
That Mustang's coming on you pretty fast.
Yeah.
She just ran a red light.
Wow.
She were up with you.
This is the beginning of the clip.
Little car. She's right behind you now.
She's chasing ice. What a moron. She thinks she's going to get him in her Ford Mustang EV. We have this breaking massive fake news story busted after media claim Commander Greg Bovino and illegal alien roundups are closing up shop in Chicago. The Trump administration confirms it's fake news. Operation Midway Blitz will continue.
Add to your response to this reporting out of the Chicago Tribune. Bovino's not going anywhere. The agents aren't going anywhere. They're also saying that the FBI and the assistant U.S. attorneys, the on-call task force, they make it up. They are also expected to close up shop in the coming days, per the report. Your response to that?
We're not going anywhere. We are here to stay. The Chicago people demand it, and we will continue to bring safety and security to the men and women on the ground there.
All right. We appreciate you joining us.
Midway Blitz ain't going anywhere. Pritzker was saying, he responded to that. We showed you that earlier. Continuing with our report, here's Attorney General Ken Paxton posting 10 hours ago, I'm suing Harris County for unlawfully directing over $1.3 million in taxpayer money to defend illegal aliens from deportation. We want to stop the left-wing radicals who are robbing Texans to prevent illegals from being deported by the Trump administration. Here is his official letter suing Harris County. And we have more out of Chicago, straight out of the Chicago mayor and Pritzker playbook. Step 1, stoke the outrage. Step 2, when it backfires, say you condemn violence. Step 3, blame Trump and move on. Rinse and repeat. Check this out.
Thank you. Coming back to our program. On Chicago specifically, this man remains at large. Is that correct?
Yes, this coward is still at large. We have intelligence. We've been working with our federal law enforcement partners. We have quite a bit of information on this individual, and he will be brought to justice.
Okay. Tom Homan said this. Roll it number 2, guys. Here we go.
I said if the hateful rhetoric continues, especially from members of Congress, saying comparing ICE and Nazis and racists and the Gestapo, there's going to be bloodshed. This shooting at the border collision in Chicago, just the latest. Bottom line is the bloodshed is going to continue as long as the rhetoric continues, especially from members of Congress.
Trish, you want to back that up?
Absolutely. And the fact of the matter is, where is Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson? Where is JB Pritzker, the governor of that state, when there are foreign terrorist organizations who are going after our law enforcement, who are shooting at them potentially, who are putting bounties on their head? And then you're hearing the likes of Gavin Newsom and AOC, who not only vilify our law enforcement officers, but they also have been encouraging the resisting of arrest, even holding webinars and giving out pamphlets and other guidelines on how illegal aliens can avoid arrest. We've seen unprecedented numbers of vehicle rammings, these vehicles being used as weapons against our law enforcement, not only by illegal aliens, but also by agitators as well. We've talked a number of times on this program, a 1,000% increase in assaults against them. Americans should not become numb to that statistic. That is stunning. These are men and women who are simply waking up in the morning every single day to enforce the rule of law that's on the books in Congress. And it really is a shame that the Democrat Party has decided that violence against law enforcement is okay. We will continue to do our jobs each and every day and get these violent criminal illegal aliens out of Chicago's streets and out of sanctuary cities all over the country.
So, Homan,
and you saw there was that woman, the mom, just one of those individuals caught on camera. Here's Mayor Johnson. Feeds reporters a steady diet of ridiculousness and lies, but today he indulged his penchant for hyperbole with this doozy. During press availability, Chicago's mayor compared ICE taking a group photo at the Bean to a lynching.
And then they have the temerity to take a picture in front of one of our public assets. There are horrific pictures that exist within America and American society. Graphic ones, from lynchings to black children being prevented from entering into a public institution. And then they have the temerity to take a
comparing a picture to a lynching. We have this. Gunther Eagleman, a suspect now in custody in connection to the targeted shooting over the weekend.
A breaking update right now to a story that we've been reporting all afternoon. A suspect is now in custody in connection with Saturday's shooting targeting Border Patrol agents in this mess in Chicago. DHS says he is a criminal illegal alien from Mexico with a prior felony. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin joins us live from Chicago with the breaking news on this. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Martha, that is the breaking development that Border Patrol agents, or federal agents, I should say, now have a suspect in custody for firing at Border Patrol agents on Saturday. The video we have is after the shots were fired. People mobbed to the scene. Chicago police showed up to control the scene. But DHS says Saturday morning, Border Patrol agents were operating in the predominantly Hispanic Little Village neighborhood when a man drove up in a Jeep, opened fire, and drove away. No one was shot.
Nobody was shot, but the violence escalates because the rhetoric continues and our allies abandon our efforts. UK halting intel sharing with U.S. over deadly drug boat strikes. Britain stops sharing intelligence with the U.S. Listen, ICE agents are literally being shot at. Okay, a suspect now in custody after targeting officers in the field. Democrats encourage these attacks daily. A spotter, you saw her, a mom, caught red-handed, warning illegals about ICE, begging for mercy when she was captured. This is war. Our agents are under fire. Our allies are betraying us. Our governors are creating sanctuary zones for murderers. The border battle just went global. So connect the dots. Britain abandons us. Chicago protects killers. Democrats steal millions to defend criminals. ICE agents dodge bullets. This is not random. It's orchestrated destruction of border security from every single angle. They want America defenseless against invasion. But Trump's enforcement surge is breaking their system. Murderers are being dragged back to justice. Cartel boats are being destroyed despite British objections. The sanctuary scam is collapsing. Patriots like Ken Paxton are prosecuting the thieves who funded this betrayal. The message is clear. America first means America defended. No more foreign influence. No more sanctuary betrayals. No more stolen money for criminal defense. So here's my question for the comments. Should we suspend all intelligence cooperation with Britain until they support our border security? Drop your answer below. The free ride for foreign criminals ends now. You can show your support with some Next News gear. You'll find it linked in the description.